taste of this album that I hope is out sooner rather than later. I mean, we're past the halfway point of the year now, guys. Time's running out. Time's running the fuck out, guys. You introduced us to this Silk Sonic thing months ago. Months ago. Okay, and now we're getting another taste? Like, come on, buddy. Let's get this album out. Let's get this record out, guys. Like, we want to feel this classic soul shit before the summer's over, you know? Nobody wants to listen to this shit in the fall. Give it to us while the sun is out. Give it to us while the weather is still way too fucking warm. I mean, we're probably going to have a summer like fall anyway. But give this album to us while it's still warm, okay? In most places of America, all right? So Skate is the name of this new one that we have over here. I'm pretty psyched to listen to it. Let's pop it on and see how funky, soulful, sensual, catchy, and immaculate it is. We will see. Ba-bam. That was fun. That was fun. That was real good. That was real good, boys. That was real good, boys. I mean, the way that it started at the front end, like it was pure Isaac Hayes and pure Stevie all the way. And then it just had a nonstop funk to it. Like it sounded really luscious, like a good soul song would be. in terms of the strings and the instrumental presentation, just very lavish. But then from there, like, it had a strong groove to it as well, which you don't usually get a groove this funky on a lot of soul tracks. Once again, Anderson and Bruno Mars had vocal chemistry from front to back. I thought the whole skate, call and response, like shouty little hook there was kind of cute. And I feel like, thematically, they're almost kind of calling back to the era of the roller disco a bit with the lyrics on this track, like consciously, which I think was pretty interesting as well, for them to attempt to do that. Key change was nice, which I believe the last single had a key change as well. Good structure, good progression, great energy, produced immaculately, just like the last single was. I guess like with the last track, they're not necessarily like reinventing the wheel when it comes to this shit, but they're just like doing it very well. They're giving it top-notch instrumentation and production. They're absolutely going the fuck in as far as, just trying to give you like the biggest and most colorful display. Is it, a little bubblegum for this style? Yeah, it is. But, it's good bubblegum. It's good bubblegum. I think it's got a lot of fine characteristics to it. And, I think it's good. It's a fun track. It's a fun ass track. Anderson and Bruno Mars, do it again. Do it again on this. I fuck with it. It looks like most of you guys are messing with it in chat as well. I saw the poll. It looked like maybe 4 or 5 fuckers. 4 or 5 fuckers did 2 instead of 1. But for a while, the poll said 100% to 0. I think it was like for a while that it was like 100% to 0. And then I think maybe some trolls saw it and then we're like, oh, wait, we can't, we have to troll a little bit. Like we have to throw a 2 in there. And then I feel like the situation was made worse when some people were like typing the word 2 in chat by saying, hey, people are typing 2. Why are you typing 2? And maybe they weren't realizing like, well, when you type 2 in the chat, commenting about the 2 voters, you're also writing 2 in the chat. But still, for a while it was 100 to 0. And I was like, wow, is this thing going to go the distance? Probably not, because I know my audience. So, it didn't get 100%, but it was still very fun, bright, peppy track, great groove, great balance, and all of the instrumentation, like, the core instrumentation, the strings on top, were balanced really well. Nothing, was drowning anything out. The vocals popped, as they're going to with singers and vocalists who are as unique and as wide-ranging and talented as Bruno and Anderson are. And they just have a dynamic, man. They have a dynamic on this shit. I think the sound of these tracks so far, and especially this one, it seems like between the two of them, they must just kind of share a similar passion for this era and for this style of music. And they're just indulging in it as hard and as unapologetically as they possibly can. And it sounds like they're having a good time doing it. It sounds like they're having a good time doing it. And I think that's, ultimately where the bulk of the appeal here for, these Silk Sonic tracks has been so far. So there you go. Nice.